is up, everybody? We're here with Madden. We got Colby and Sean.
Hey,
did it right. Awesome. Cool. We are looking at the new Madden, and I am excited. I always love Madden. The Madden it's like I've been playing Madden all my life. What do you guys have to show for us today?
Well, this year we're showing you our all-new mode Draft Champions.
Cool.
As you can see, we're joining a draft already in progress.
Cool.
Just to save a little time for you. What we've done is you've selected your coach, which locks in your base style, locks in your playbooks, your offensive and defensive playbook, which will help inform your draft picks as you go along.
Cool.
We also generate a base team for you, so you have a valid team when you get started. We're going to let you finish off the draft, make your picks. We've got somebody driving over on the side, but he's going to listen, hopefully, to what you want to draft.
Yeah.
So let's finish off this draft for you.
Cool. All right, so we're at this play right here.
Yeah, so you've got a wide receiver here, a corner, and a right end. Looks like you're actually okay at wide receiver right now.
Yep.
Yeah, let's see. But you were telling me, though, once you pick a player, like, that position might not come back because you can only pick 15 spots, right?
Yep.
Right, yeah. So you only get 15 rounds. So you're going to be forced to leave a couple holes. As you know, there's 22 starters. Okay. And if you want 3 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, there's actually like 25 to 26 real players that you want to have for all the different personnel groups.
Yep.
So we're forcing you to leave some gaps and play to your strengths as a player and with the playbooks you choose.
Very interesting. How's my cornerbacks look?
You're short one. You got a base cornerback right now, so it might be an opportunity to upgrade your other quarterback on the other side of the field.
Yeah.
You already have 2 wide receivers.
Let's go corner. Let's go corner. All right.
He matches your play style as well. Those the blue and yellow icon up in the top right corner is your play style. That cornerback actually match your play style, which gives you a little bit of boost for 2 different traits.
All right. I don't need Matty Ice because I got luck.
You got luck.
Yeah. Ooh.
Alfred Morris. He'd be a big upgrade.
Yeah, Vincent
Jackson
sexy,
though, too.
He sounds so sexy. I'm going to go Morris. That's an easy one.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
I like to run the ball, because
there you go.
It's like you get those 3 yards, and that's how you set up runs, sets up the play action, sets up the pass. Ooh.
Big round.
I'm a Jets fan.
Big round.
Ooh, probably, I don't even, but AJ Green.
Yeah, but if you look, AJ Green matches your team style, as does Mayo. So, you're making it.
No, Mayo. Forget about
Mayo.
No, definitely not. He's off the
defense wins championships.
Well, whatever. It's gonna be. Sorry, Mo. We're going AJ Green. That's
okay.
Good call.
Yeah.
You got a solid wide receiver core now.
Yeah.
Oh, all elites.
Okay, so wait, do you get an elite or is this random? How's this work?
It's random.
Okay.
You get lucky. Sometimes I saw some drafts yesterday that were just out of control.
Yep.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
But the average team coming out of this thing is going to be about 78 to 82 OVR, and you're already at 80. So this next pick is going to put you hopefully up 1 more.
Now, one thing to note here, the kind of red in the corner identifies the type of card that you have here. So these are elite cards, or 90s and above. So these are the top tier cards you're going to see in Draft Champions.
Cool. Oh, and this is awesome. So you can see what the rest of that position looks like.
So you got a third. Well, actually, you'd be getting a 4th wide receiver here.
Yep.
Or a backup running back.
No, starting running back. He would Morris would go to. We could
Morris
just cut
becomes your
Hunter,
backup.
but let's go wide out because those running backs are pretty decent enough. Yeah, let's go Horn. He's the best.
Horn,
91.
Popular choice.
Yep.
Good choice. Let's see where you ended up here.
Is that it?
Yep, that was the end. That's your 15th round. I know. You could have started at the beginning, but we'd have been here for like 25 minutes.
Hey, and I would have loved it. I would have loved it. Back in the day, we used to do mock drafts before the rookies would come out. Mm-hmm. So we'd make all the rookies. Then we'd try to draft a team of only rookies. Drafting is a big thing for this. Yes. So very cool. So what are we about to look at next?
So now we're going to take it in game. So your favorite team in the front end defines the uniforms that your fantasy team plays with here. So you're a Jets fan, so we've got your team in the Jets uniforms here.
Very cool.
We're going to be playing in a brand new environment. It's a fantasy environment. It's our Draft Champions environment.
Okay. Draft
Champions is kind of based off of a mini season.
Mm-hmm.
When you get to the end game, kind of the championship game, this is the stadium that you'll end up playing in. But for E3, we just want to show it off, so you're going to see it here real time. When you play during the regular season, we have 4 other kind of fantasy stadiums that you play in before the championship game.
Very cool.
So we'll take a look at that, and then we can show off some of the new gameplay mechanics. We've really kind of overhauled the passing game this year. We focused on both sides of the ball. You'll see a bit of it. We've given you new mechanics, starting with the quarterback and how you kind of control yourself in the pocket, how you throw the ball, and then finally how you catch the ball as a receiver. So we'll see if you've got the ball first here, whether you're on offense or defense, and we'll walk through it.
Oh, it's going to start on defense.
He's going to start on defense. Okay.
All right.
Well, Jets got that shutdown defense. In real life. I don't know. Passed up some pretty good guys. So
you passed up a lot of good defensive players.
Yep.
You said, screw you, Mayo. Kick to the curb.
100%. Every time. Every time. Yes.
So another thing you're getting a look at here as we kind of make our way into kickoff is a lot of new cameras in the game. Last year we talked about we had hired an NFL film cinematographer to come work with us as our presentation director. He's in year 2, and really you're kind of just seeing his work throughout the game in terms of all the new cameras, stuff like this. Like we're actually getting on the field tight with our players. Something we think broadcasts would do if they could. They put a steady cam on the field in post play. They can't do that. We can.
Check out here. This is one of our new monoliths showing off the quarterback walk in, showing a little video of each quarterback as they come onto the field.
That's really nice. Sometimes I like that nice long game, where you're watching all things, and then sometimes like, hey, just skip. But it's nice when you're just relaxing, playing that full experience. You get that full NFL Sunday just vibe. That's
Totally agree. I'm a guy that tends to let all the presentation play out. I'm biased. I want to see it all. I realize when you're playing head-to-head, guys want to get a fast game and get the win. Totally get that. But if you're playing on the couch by yourself in career mode, then just watch it.
So what is this? This is just showing the team, right? Yep.
Yeah, this is showing you the team that you're going up against.
So there's kind of a look at the stadium. You got a nice perspective there of that fantasy environment that we built for this mode.
Did you base the stadium off another stadium?
We didn't. We just kind of let our artists go wild, Yep. I mean, they looked at some of the more modern stadiums that are out there today across all sports genres, so maybe a little bit of an influence there, but really just their own imagination.
Very cool.
We also overhauled penalties this year. You just saw one. It was one of the things most asked for by our kind of hardcore Sim fans is they really wanted us to take a look at the way penalties work.
Yeah.
For false starts, offsides, holding, and all the things that happen in football every single week, but we didn't do a great job of showing and being authentic with. We did a big pass through, made those, or updated the way penalties work.
Yeah, I know, when I'm playing, I'm like, come on, it's a computer, so we know where the out of bounds is. I don't need a challenge. Sometimes that frustrates me because I'm like, no, there's numbers, we know, get it right. But yeah, how do you go about with that mentality going into it and being like, we need to make an AI almost for the individual players? Is that right?
So what we did there was we added a new trait, a penalty trait. Mm-hmm. And depending on the type of player you are, the type of team you're playing on, it helps to govern how often those penalties are called for you, or against you, for that matter. So if you're a team or a player who is historically, bad at false starts or holds all the time, you're more likely to get called for those penalties.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
my defense is not looking good.
Well, I tell you what, our CPU teams are actually quite a challenge this year.
Yeah.
We balance them every year to try to make them authentic to the team that you're playing, and they're going to be a challenge this year. So.
Are we playing all Madden? What are we playing?
He's probably playing on All Pro.
All Pro.
Yeah, we default to Pro, which is a nice level to start at, and you can graduate. All Madden's going to be really tough.
Is
that where you play?
Well, I have to.
You have to. Okay.
No, it's not like I want to. It's because when my friends are like, we're playing Madden, it's like, put it up to all Madden. And I'm like, I'm not that good at it. I'm better at All Pro. Like, no.
Going all in. We've had a few guys in the booth that come in thinking they're all Madden guys, and they put it on all Madden. It's a challenge for sure this year.
Yep.
So another one of our new cameras, that's a wire cam right there. Almost every game these days has a wire cam in the environment, so we've kind of recreated that in some of our replays. You also notice that some of the players on the field have a star below them.
Yeah, I did notice that. What's that about?
That's an indicator of the best 3 players on your roster in Draft Champions. So if all 3 of your players on your roster that are your best players happen to be on the field, you'll see 3 stars. If one of your players, one of your top 3 is on the field, you'll see 1 star.
So you'll notice that none of your top players are on defense.
Hey, that's okay with me. Offense, it's a passing league now, so and I got some pretty good wideouts.
Yeah.
AJ Green #2, I'm fine with that. We just got to get on the field for offense, but I don't think we're gonna have time, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
But guys, I'm excited. I just want to keep watching it. Thank you so much, and thank you. Stick around. We're gonna be right back.